India's economic rollercoaster, a bumpy road ahead. Hello and welcome. Today we're taking a close look at the exciting, sometimes scary and often confusing world of the Indian economy. Get ready, because we're about to explore a complicated mix of big dreams and tough problems. India, with its 1.4 billion people and fast-growing economy, is a major player on the world stage. From problems with roads and power to social and political issues, we'll talk about it all. We'll cover the good, the bad, and the confusing government rules. Because no close look at India's economy is complete without talking about that. So grab your notebooks, everyone, because it's time to learn. Let's begin. Infrastructure problems, bad roads, power outages, and problems. India's infrastructure, like its roads, power plants, and ports, is super important for its economic goals. But it has a lot of problems. We're talking broken roads, crowded airports, and ports that are too full. And the electricity situation. Imagine trying to run a business when the power goes out all the time. Cities are getting very crowded, but the infrastructure can't keep up. The government has big plans, but putting those plans into action is difficult. The solution? Big changes are needed, and that requires strong leadership, private investment, and maybe some luck. It's a huge job, but it's necessary for progress. The job jungle. Finding your way in the job market. India has a puzzle. Many young people want to work, but there aren't enough jobs. And the jobs that are available often don't match what people know how to do. Many people work in informal jobs, which are flexible but don't offer good benefits or security. Teaching people new skills, helping them start businesses, and making informal jobs more official are important challenges. India has many new businesses starting up, with young entrepreneurs appearing everywhere. Helping these businesses grow is really important for creating good jobs in the future, because no one wants a future where the only job is arranging flowers. Let's focus on creating good job opportunities. Inequality. Closing the gap between rich and poor. India's economic growth story has some amazing successes and some sad failures. While many people have escaped poverty, the difference between rich and poor is still a big problem. Fixing this requires investing in education and healthcare, making taxes fair, and giving everyone equal opportunities. A rising tide might lift all boats, but if some boats are huge yachts and others are tiny rafts, things aren't fair. Let's work towards a more equal society. Farming challenges. Planting the seeds of change. Farming employs almost half of India's workers, but it faces problems like low output, unpredictable weather, and changing prices. The government often gives farmers loans and helps them with money, but these are temporary solutions. What Indian farming needs is a big change, a new green revolution. Investing in new technology, improving how farms get water, promoting environmentally friendly farming, and making it easier to get food to markets are all important. Let's make sure that the foundation of India is strong, because successful farming is crucial for a healthy economy. The environmental challenge, balancing growth and protecting the environment. India has a difficult task: how to grow its economy without destroying the environment. Air pollution, water pollution, and plastic waste are big problems. The government is working on renewable energy and has signed agreements with other countries, but taking action is key. Solving India's environmental problems requires switching to cleaner energy, encouraging people to use less, and finding better ways to manage waste. No one wants a future where only cockroaches and plastic bottles survive. Let's work towards a healthy environment, because a healthy environment is the basis of a strong economy. and we owe it to future generations. Education and healthcare. Investing in people, education and healthcare are very important for a strong economy. India has a big technology sector, but many children don't have access to good schools. Healthcare is also a mixed bag, with great hospitals in cities, but limited access in rural areas. The government has programs to improve literacy and make healthcare affordable, but slow government processes and corruption often cause problems. Solving these challenges requires a continued commitment to investing in people. Increasing money for education and healthcare, improving infrastructure, and fighting corruption are all essential. Healthy and educated people are the foundation of any successful economy. Let's invest in our people for a better future. Bureaucracy and policy problems. Dealing with government rules. Dealing with India's complicated government rules can be difficult. The government has made changes to simplify things, but it often makes things more confusing. Putting policies into action effectively is crucial. Solving these challenges requires less paperwork, more transparency, and giving government workers the power to get things done. No one wants to spend their time trapped in confusing government processes. Let's create a more efficient and open system, because a streamlined bureaucracy is essential for economic growth. The Financial Balancing Act, balancing risks and rewards in India's banks. India's financial system is full of big risks and unexpected turns. One big problem is the large amount of bad loans that public sector banks have. The government is trying to fix this, but the problem continues. It's also hard for small and medium businesses to get loans. Making banks stronger, fixing the bad loan problem, and making it easier for small businesses to get loans are crucial for economic growth. Let's ensure a stable and strong financial sector, because healthy banks are essential for a thriving economy. The energy challenge. Powering a changing nation. India needs a lot of energy and depends heavily on fossil fuels. The government is promoting renewable energy sources like solar and wind power. One big problem is that renewable energy isn't always available. Improving India's power grid is essential. Solving these challenges requires investment in smart grids, ways to store energy, and ways to use energy more efficiently. Let's work towards a sustainable and reliable energy future, because a stable energy supply is crucial for economic growth. The political and social landscape navigating the fault lines. India's mix of religions, languages, and castes is like a big simmering pot of different ingredients. Managing the complex relationship between the national and state governments is challenging. Social unrest can happen quickly, showing the growing pains of a rapidly developing nation. Addressing these challenges requires encouraging conversation, finding agreement, and addressing legitimate complaints with understanding and strong leadership. Let's ensure social harmony and political stability, because a stable political and social environment is essential for economic progress, and we owe it to future generations. India's Economic Balancing Act, a balancing act for the future. So there you have it. A quick look at India's economic challenges, including bad roads, confusing government rules, and enough comparisons to make your head spin. It's a complicated and constantly changing situation, full of challenges but also full of potential. By tackling these challenges directly, with specific reforms and effective action, India can overcome these obstacles and become stronger. It won't be easy, but if anyone can do it, it's India. Stay tuned for more information on global economic issues. Thanks for watching.